Hey guys, and welcome to my Oh What Fun Readathon vlog. I am actually starting this a day late. I just kind of assumed it started Sunday and I did not check my calendar or anything. I just didn't do anything yesterday in thoughts it started today. So I am a day behind. If you don't know what this readathon is, it is a Christmas themed readathon hosted by Mackenzie Lane. And I did it last year, but I didn't have my booktube channel at the time, and so I just did it myself, and it was really fun. How this readathon works is there is a naughty and nice list. I'll put the prompts here. You can either pick and choose as you go, or you can do her version of it where you put all of the prompts into a mug and then you pick them out, and then the mug kind of chooses if you are naughty or nice. So I don't have a Christmas mug, but I do have this Harry Potter one, and so that is what I'm going to be using today. It's what I used last year too. I just need to get myself a Christmas mug, I guess. Normally I would talk about the books that I'm planning to read for each prompt in my TBR, but I have been in a terrible reading slump lately. I don't know what's gotten into me. I think it's just with booktube I've kind of been forcing myself to read a lot of stuff. I was never a person that could read like 10 books a month or anything like that, and so I think trying to make myself do that has made me get in more reading slumps than I originally did before, if that makes any sense. And so I decided for this readathon, because I've tried a few readathons, I'm gonna set this down while I'm rambling. I had attempted a few readathons in the last couple of months, and I just haven't completed any of them. I actually didn't read a single book in November. I didn't finish one. And so for this readathon, I decided that I am just going to pick the book as I go. I have some ideas of the books that I want to read, but yeah, I think I'm just going to pick as I go to not hold myself to reading a certain book if I'm not feeling it anymore. So without further ado, let's see what my first read will be. So, okay, let's see. Read or sing along to an old Christmas hymn. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. That is one for the nice list. So I'm not gonna do that right now because I can't sing. I'm not a good singer, but tonight, actually, my friends and I are going to go see some Christmas lights over at a racetrack that's near our house. Chances are we're probably going to be listening to some Christmas music then, so I might film us all singing a song. That would be kind of fun. Okay, so we'll save that for later. So prompt number 2 already, I guess. Okay, well, let's see. Read a middle grade holiday book. Oh man, okay, so this is the one that I was hoping I wouldn't get because I don't have any middle grade holiday books currently, but I think we're going to Barnes & Noble later for someone's Christmas gift. So I hate to do this, but I might have to hold off on this one. This isn't working for me very well. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to this one. And if I can convince Mark to go to Barnes & Noble before we go to his parents' house for our little holiday Christmas dinner with his grandma, I might get a holiday Christmas book then. But if not, I'm gonna pick another one. So, oh man, prompt number 3 already. Let's see. Okay, this one's a thick one. Read a book by a ghost of Christmas present, an author who is still living. Okay, this is actually perfect because I can pretty much do this for anyone. I think with the middle grade, I'm assuming there'll probably be an author that is living, but if not, I will go pick a book over on my little stack that I have here at Mark's house. So this is fun. Actually, let me decide what book I'll do if we don't stop and get a middle grade book. I'm going to do Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. It is the only John Green book I actually haven't read. So maybe this is my first read, maybe the middle grade is. I don't know, but, and then I'll sing a Christmas song with my friends tonight, I guess. So I've already got 3 lovely prompts here splayed out on his tape. I'm excited.
time of the year now, you got people falling in love. It brings you good cheer now when that mistletoe is above. Can you Santa driving the sleigh? Or was it the Grinch and he got away? Kevin's alone, not acting afraid. Never get a white Christmas, but today snowflakes falling down. It's Christmas time, but you're not here right now to put up the lights. The candles on the mantle, they don't flicker like they used to, with the snowflakes falling down. It's not Christmas time without you. No, 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 no.
It's been a few years now, and this cold town's not quite the same.
Hey guys, so I just got to the apartment and it is Friday. I didn't say what day it was. It's actually been a few days since I have hopped on and updated, but I always say this week was so busy. I work in a school and I feel like my weeks just get so crazy. This was actually the first week until the kids go on Christmas break, and so I was rushing to get everybody's speech minutes in, and yeah, so that's what I have been doing this week. I've been reading The Vanderbeekers of 141st Street, I think it's called. I don't know if I have it with me, but it's really cute. I'm really enjoying it. I only have a chapter left, and so I'm pretty sure I know how it's gonna end. I mean, things have pretty much almost wrapped up, and it's really sweet. It's really cute. I was a little worried when it first started because I'm like out of breath. I don't know why. It does read very young, and I didn't know it was a middle grade, but still it has turned out really cute, and I started enjoying it a lot more towards like the middle-ish part. The kids are all so adorable. I think my favorite's Oliver. He's just really, really funny. I don't know, just his lines, they kind of make me laugh to myself. And one thing I did need to point out is not once, but twice, the author decided to use the iconic YA phrase of "they let out a breath that they didn't know they were holding." And this is middle grade, so we are just throwing that phrase everywhere now, I guess. Tonight we are going to a Christmas small little thing that my friend is hosting at her house. We are doing a small gift exchange with the girls, and then the guys are doing a beer exchange. So the gifts I got, oh well, the oven's yelling at me. So the gifts that I got her these cups. The girl I got, she is getting married, which is so exciting. And so I got her these glasses, like cup type things. I don't know where I put them, but she doesn't like wine. She really kind of only likes beer. So I got, my hand's like shaking. How would you people hold cameras or phones or anything? Who lets me do this? Anyway, so I got her these like kind of beer glasses with her future last name and then her wedding date on them. So I'm pretty excited about that. I hope she likes them. And then, oh, we're falling. Okay. She's also a big fan of true crime. So I promise I'm not crazy or anything, but our entire friend group loves true crime. Like, they all listen to different true crime podcasts. We're all just big fans. And so I found this on Amazon, and I hope she finds it kind of funny. But it is called Bloody Alphabet, and it's the scariest serial killers coloring book. It's not the serial killers we like, it's more of like the psychology and stuff behind it, if that makes sense. Like what makes these people that way. So I thought it would be neat to kind of see behind them and like maybe find an episode or something about it. But as I look through, it's kind of creepy. So yeah, hopefully she doesn't think I'm crazy. But I'm also being very lazy. We are supposed to bring kind of like a treat. So I went to the grocery store and got cookie dough because oh my gosh, stay. And they didn't have the fun Christmas ones. That's probably what I would have gotten. I'm gonna grab the pan. But yeah, so I am excited for tonight. I'm getting so rambly, so I'm gonna hop off, but maybe I will show you some clips at my friend's house and everybody's ugly sweaters, and maybe my friend's reaction to this coloring book. Hopefully she likes. So since I last talked to you guys, I put some makeup on my face and I changed into my little Ron sweater. It's not actually a real sweater, it's just a sweatshirt, one that I got off of Amazon, but it was a lot cheaper than buying the real one, and so maybe one day I'll actually get the real one, but for now the sweatshirt's fine. Mark actually has the Harry Potter one, so I think he's going to wear that and I'm going to wear my Ron one. Anyway, I also forgot all of my makeup brushes so I had to do all of my makeup with my hand tonight, so that was a fun experience that I don't want to have to do again. Anyway, I officially finished the Vanderbeekers of 141st Street. It was so cute. The ending was so heartwarming. I really enjoyed it. I still do think it reads pretty young. I mean, it's a middle grade, so obviously, but I would definitely recommend it if you have like younger cousins, siblings, anything like that, or if you were younger, highly recommend that. I think I'm gonna give it like a 4 stars because it was so cute. Especially I was looking at the author's little blurb and this is her debut novel, so it's super cute. I know that it's a series, so maybe I'll pick it up. We'll see. I always say I'm going to continue on with the series and then I never do. I would definitely recommend that. So next I'm going to start Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. But I think I'm going to pick another one. I've got my Harry Potter mug with the Harry Potter sweater and I'm ready to pick another one. So let's shake it all up and let's see. This is probably silly to do before I actually start my second book, but why not? Okay, so this one is read a book in your ideal summer vacation destination. Okay, well, here's the prompt. This is actually the first naughty one. Ooh, I'm kind of excited. I just want to know what I get. I wanted it to be semi-close. When I was looking over the prompts, so the nice one is your ideal winter vacation and summer is your, or naughty is the summer destination. And honestly, I don't really think I have an ideal vacation spot based on the season. I think I really just want to go to London. I've just had this love of London and I don't know why. My dad went when I was really young for a business trip and I remember he came back with so many cool things, and so honestly I think just since then I've been kind of interested in London. So maybe I will try to find a book set in London. While I'm reading Let It Snow, I might kind of think on what I'll read next. So I've said so many times. I just did it again. Oh my goodness. Also, another thing we're doing tonight. We are, because ugly sweaters apparently was not theme enough, we are also doing an anything but a cup. And I don't really know why, because apparently we are having drinks like butterbeer and kind of fun things. but they wanted to put them all in anything but a cup. So I brought one for Mark and one for me. So I just kind of looked for empty containers in our house, or ones that were almost empty, and then emptied them out. So Mark is going to be drinking out of this lovely Parmesan cheese cup, and then I have the ketchup. So that's something fun we're doing tonight. I haven't done that before. I'm waiting for him to get home, and I feel kind of crazy just sitting in a house by myself talking. So I am going to, I think I'm going to start on Let It Snow. I'm not going to get very far because I know he's on his way home, but I think I'm going to do it.
It's been a few years now, and this cold town's not quite the same. I wish you were here now, by the fire, stoking the flame. Can hear Santa driving the sleigh, or was it the Grinch and he got away?
Hi guys, it is Sunday, and last night I read a little bit of Let It Snow, but I'm not super far. I kind of just went to bed early, and today we have been Christmas shopping, which was super fun. I thought I would show you guys what I got. So hopefully this little setup doesn't fall. I don't have my stand here at the apartment yet, and so right now you are stacked on a candle, a tissue box, and another candle to prop it up. So fingers crossed it doesn't fall. We went to Bath and Body Works, and they were having sales out the wazoo, so I couldn't say no. First, I got this vanilla balsam candle, and their fresh balsam candle is my absolute favorite. I love it so much, and so mixed with the vanilla, I had to get it. I thought that sounded really good, and it smells nice, so 10 out of 10. Then I got some hand soaps for the apartment. We got 'Tis the Season, which I didn't even smell. With a mask, it's so hard to smell it. I feel kind of inconsiderate taking it off, and so I was just kind of guessing, but I like it. It's apple-y. Well, it's red apple, ground cinnamon, and cloves, so it's really nice. But I'd be lying if I said that a big part of it wasn't because of 'Tis the Damn Season by Taylor Swift. And then Mark picked out this one, which I've had the candle of, but that's nice. Champagne Toast, which is a bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. So it's very fruity. It's nice. And Winter Candy Apple. I love Winter Candy Apple. It's a staple for me. I love it. It's probably my second favorite Christmas scent. Yeah, that is solid. It's just red apple, winter rose petals, and candied orange, a delight. And then fresh balsam, the fave. You just can't go wrong with it. So I know what it smells like, but just so good. It smells like a Christmas tree. It's perfect. Next, I got some body wash because they were buy two get one free, and I didn't have any Christmassy ones, and I love a solid Christmas bath, so I got 2 Winter Candy Apples and 1 coconut mint drop, which is white coconut, iced peppermint, and winter musk. It's nice. It's very pepperminty. Thought it would be nice in a bath. And then I got a free gift with the purchase because I had a coupon with, on top of all of the sales, everything was 20% off with a coupon, so I was all about it. And then I got a free gift, so I got the Mary cookie because I wanted to stop looking because there were kind of a lot of people around me, and so it really just smells like a Christmas cookie. And then Mark, for his mom, for part of her present, got the Hot Spring Spa body wash, and then the lotion, which we also got one of these for free with a coupon. I'm telling you, the coupons were great today. And then yeah, it smells so good. It's eucalyptus oil, lemon oil, cedarwood oil, It smells so good. I would recommend it. I don't know if this is a new one or if I just haven't seen it. I've really only seen like the stress relief and that kind of stuff. The hot spring spa one I haven't seen, but it smells so good. Mark got some car things. I'm not going to show you that because those aren't that exciting, but yeah. And then I think that's all for our Bath and Body Works purchases. And we went to, if I can pull it up here, we went to Michael's. I'm not going in order of when we did everything, but we went to Michael's and we got his sister a present from him. And she said she really wanted to get into painting. And so we got her some stuff to do that, which is super fun. So we got her these little foam brushes. I always use these for like the background of stuff. I think it turns out nice. So I got some of those for her, or Mark did. I just kind of tagged along. And then I keep saying we got these brushes. It's just a 15-piece set. I thought they were pretty. They look nice. And then Mark found this, which was super nice because at first we were just looking at the acrylic paint and picking out pretty colors and seeing what we could find. And then we found this, which was just so cool. It has 16 paints. So it has like some neutrals and basic ones, but it also has some really pretty ones like the pink and the blues. So excited about that. I hope she likes that. We also got her, and this stuff was all on sale too. Like there were so many sales happening today. It was great. These canvases with the cute little bow. It was an 8-piece one for the price of the normal 7-piece. So I think this whole thing was like $10. And we also got her this really cool storage bin for her stuff. And I think it's super cool because it has a place that she can put her paintbrushes in here and like little things. Last but not least for Michael's, we got this picture frame. His mom asked for a 5x7 frame with a picture of us in it, and so we thought this one was super cute. It's nice and wooded, as you can see. We also went to Aerie, and I used to work at Aerie, so I'm kind of biased. I think that they have some of the softest sweatpants, sweatshirts, everything. They have such good loungewear. Highly recommend. I know I'm biased, but that's where I always go. And so we got his mom some comfy, just stay at home clothes. So this, I don't think it's all gonna fit, but isn't that just, it's a pretty, it kind of looks gray and cream, but it's super cute. They did have some stuff with slits, but we didn't think his mom would like that as much. So, but it is the softest thing I've ever felt. It's so nice. And these were all on sale too. I'm telling you, amazing sales. And then we also got her the matching sweatpants to go with the top. And then it was so soft, and honestly, such a good deal that I got myself a gray pair. So I shopped a little too much for myself, I think, but we are officially done with Christmas shopping now, which is super exciting. I am going to finish wrapping everything once he comes back with the pictures because I need to get that done. I can show you what I got his sister as well. BRB. So first I got her these 3 Glossier lip balms. I haven't tried them, but I really wanted to. So I had asked for some from Mark, and while I was picking them out, I thought that his sister might really like them, so hopefully she does. And then I also got her the Stay Sexy and Don't Get Murdered book by the 2 girls on My Favorite Murder, Karen and Georgia. We both listen to this podcast and absolutely love it, and so I read this on audiobook, oh gosh, like the beginning of the year, I think, and I really enjoyed it. And honestly, I am bummed I didn't read it physically because I was kind of going through, and they have just a lot of pictures and cool things in here that I think would have definitely added to it. So this was the last one at Barnes & Noble, and it was kind of funny. Mark and I were walking around trying to find it, and eventually asked somebody because I didn't really want to ask an employee where Stay Sexy and Don't Get Murdered is, but he eventually did. and it was in the self-help. Even though there's not full-on advice on how to tell you not to get murdered, it's just kind of about the two hosts of the podcast, but we thought that was kind of a funny story. So also got her the Evermore vinyl, which they said wouldn't come in time for Christmas, which I was fine with. And then I saw that it said that it would be arriving in 20 to 22 weeks, which is like half a year. So she is not going to be getting that for a while, probably around her birthday, to be honest. So I'm just putting a picture of it in there and saying, I'm sorry. That is everything we got people for Christmas. I don't think this vlog will be up before Christmas, and so these people will already have their presents before then. So yeah.
Time of the year now, you got people falling in love. It brings you good cheer now when that mistletoe is above. Can you hear Santa driving the sleigh? Or was it the Grinch and he got away? Kevin's alone, not acting afraid. Never get a white Christmas, but today snowflakes falling down. It's Christmas time, but you're not here right now to put up the lights. The candles on the mantle, they don't flicker like they used to, with the snowflakes falling down. It's not Christmas time without you. No, 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 no.
It's been a few years now, and this cold town's not quite the same. I wish you were here now, by the fire, stoking the flame. Can hear Santa driving the sleigh, or was it the Grinch and he got away? Kevin's alone, not acting afraid, waiting for a white Christmas, and today snowflakes falling down. It's Christmas time, but you're not here right now to put up the lights. The candles on the mantle, they don't flicker like they used to, with the snowflakes falling down.
So, I'm sorry if you hear the dishwasher. It is so loud, but I just wanted to hop on, and first I'll go ahead and update about the book I'm reading. I'm still reading Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. And I have read the first story and most of the second. I have about 15 pages left of the second story. So I'm like, I have this much left. So I'm almost done with that, and then I'm going to start the third one, and then hopefully I'll get to watch the movie when it's done. So update on the first story. I didn't like it. I just didn't like the main character, and I think maybe I'm just growing out of YA a little bit, but she was very, I don't know, she was just very focused on herself, which I know is how a lot of people are at that age. But I mean, she had inner dialogue just hating on these cheerleaders that were doing anything to her, and I really didn't like that. I also didn't like the fact that she hated on her name so much, because I understand not liking your name, but her name in the book was Jubilee, which I didn't even think was that strange of a name. I mean, it's not like her name was, I don't know, like Santa or something. Like, I feel like Jubilee can be a person's name, and she's going on about how it's a stripper's name and how every time she introduces herself to someone, they're asking her where the pole is, and who would say that? First off, that would be so incredibly rude. So I just wasn't a fan. And then a little tiny spoiler alert if you don't want to know anything about it, there is some insta love in this, and it's really unbelievable. I've said before, I can do insta love if I can kind of believe it, but I just didn't believe it at all. It takes place in like a day, over a day, and I just can't see falling for somebody in that short of time. So yeah, so that was the first one. I am liking the second one more. I do like John Green though, so I kind of went into it expecting to like it a little more. The story still isn't really anything I really care about a lot. I don't know if that sounds bad. We're following 3 teenagers, 2 are guys, one's a girl, and these 2 guys convince their girlfriend to go drive through the snowstorm to get to the Waffle House where these cheerleaders that Jubilee was hating on are, and it's just kind of, it's silly. But I find John Green's writing pretty funny and engaging, and so I've read most of it today. Like I said, I only have the 15 pages left, and so when I finish that, I'll start the third one, and then I'll let you know what I think of this. But I am over at Mark's apartment again, and we decided to just go ahead and do our Christmas presents tonight, which I showed footage of before this, and Mom brought up that it was kind of silly to bring all of our presents over to our house when we're just going to bring them back here, and so we decided to go ahead and do our little tiny Christmas together tonight. So I thought I would show you that. Oh, I don't even have this light on. What am I doing? Is this any better? Ooh, that is bright. Anyway, I thought I would show you what he got me. We have a really bad habit of, we will set a limit and we will buy the Christmas presents that the person asks for, and then we just continue to kind of buy things as we go along, like if we think of them or if something comes up. So it's just, it's bad. But the first thing he got me this Glossier perfume. It's called You, I think. You, yes. Yes. I don't know. It smells so good though. Oh my gosh, I love it. It smells just so nice, and it was only, I think, $6 more to get the hand cream, which is the weirdest little hand cream. It looks like a lighter. Oh my gosh, it just smells so good. So I got both of these, but it was only $6 more to get this, so I got both of those. I always wanted to try the little lip balms. They look like, they come in a little package like this, and this is what they look like. They are originally, I don't remember, but it was cheaper to get 3 because it's like 3 for $30, and so I knew I was getting this, so he let me pick out 3 I wanted. But I got the coconuts and the rose and the birthday, which is like just a gloss. So I'm pretty excited about that. I needed new shoes so badly, like new tennis shoes, because my favorite ones had a little accident with my dog and he chewed them up, and so I was really bummed about that. And then my other ones have a little hole in the top of the shoe, and so I really wanted new ones, and so we were looking on the website because they were having a sale, and so we got these. They were on a super good deal. So these are just simple Adidas shoes. I think they're so cute. But then the little stinker surprised me and he got me these, which I had seen on the website, but they were more, and I said that's silly to spend on the shoe. But guys, when I tell you this is me in a shoe, this is me in a shoe. Look at these. I love these so much. I told them that they remind me of like Lover, like the Taylor Swift album in a shoe. And my favorite album is 1989, but it's kind of got, I don't know, I'm obsessed with these. I'm obsessed. I opened these tonight and freaked out. I just love these. So shout out to Mark. He got me the 5 Seconds of Summer Calm vinyl, which is so exciting. And I don't have a record player, but I found out that that's what his sister was getting me for Christmas, which is so sweet, and she unfortunately won't be able to give it to me before Christmas. But shout out to her, that is so sweet. But yeah, that's what I got from him for Christmas. That was ridiculously nice. That was so generous. Very thankful. I got him a Carhartt winter jacket because he has like a nice winter jacket that he wears to work, but he does not have like just a casual one to wear around, and he says he doesn't need one, but he does. So I got him one, and then I got him some Bath & Body Works plugins for his apartment, because he's mentioned he wants those, so I got him those, and I got him some scents for those, like guy scents, so it won't smell girly in here all the time. And then he also has a Barstool Sports cookbook coming. I'm excited about that too. I'm curious to see everything that's in there. So yeah, that's kind of the update for tonight. I plan on reading a little bit. I don't think I'll finish the book tonight, but I'm hoping to tomorrow. And then I asked my friends on Instagram what are some books set in London, because that was my destination for winter. I asked and I got some great recommendations. I think the two that I'm going to go with, so Haley over at Haley Hughes recommended Any Lisa Jewell book, which I don't know why I never realized that those were all set in London. So I looked on Libby, but they are obviously all pretty much taken. So I put a hold on a couple, hoping that I might get a skip the line copy of one, but just in case that didn't work, I ended up picking also, I think it's called 12 Days of Christmas.
Hi. Editing Meredith here. I meant to say we met in December and not the 12 Days of Christmas, which I'm not even sure is a book title. I seem to be thinking of the book The 12 Dates of Christmas and still said the wrong name. Oops.
And it's about a girl who meets a guy, they're like roommates, and then a year later they live together again, but this time he has a girlfriend or something like that. But it's a wintry read set in London, so it's kind of perfect. So yeah, those are the reading plans. If I can finish Let It Snow early enough, I'll probably pick another prompt. I really want to get reading a book in a day, or reading a book less than, I think it was 200 pages, because I really want to read my Little Women movie companion book that I got a while back, and I just haven't gotten to it. I will update you guys probably tomorrow, and that's the last day of the readathon. It's coming up quick, so that is sad, but I've had a lot of fun so far, so I'm going to go ahead and read for the night, and I will catch up with you guys later. I look like a complete wreck right now. I am still in my pajamas. I cleaned the apartment today, so I was sweaty earlier because I deep cleaned this thing. I haven't really done myself up today, but that's not important. What is important is I finished my second book of the readathon, which was Let It Snow, and I really don't know what to think about this book. My favorite book was John Green's, which was called A Cheertastic Christmas Miracle. It was pretty funny. It was really silly. I did like the romance in it, which is not a spoiler. Each one is a romance. If I can get that in there, yeah, it does. 3 holiday romances, so each one does have some romance in it. That was definitely my favorite romance. I felt like it was actually a realistic one. And going into that, my least favorite was the Jubilee Express. I just didn't really like Jubilee. I thought she was kind of really full of herself, and I don't know, just the typical, oh, I'm not like other girls character, but trying way too hard to be, and I just didn't like that. The romance was not believable at all. I just didn't like it. So yeah, And then I guess I also finished, the one I just finished was called The Patron Saint of Pigs, and it was really all over the place. I didn't hate it, and nothing really happened. It was kind of boring, and I don't know where I'd start with the story, because it starts with this girl named Addie who we see all the characters in the other stories. So first we meet a guy named Jeb, and you find out that he is having girlfriend issues, or he's trying to meet with his girlfriend, and so we don't really know what's going on there. But then we finally get to meet her as the main character in this one. We find out that they broke up because of something she explains. And so I thought that it was kind of going to be like John Green's story, where it's three friends that are kind of going out in the snowstorm to try to get to a place so she could see Jeb. But that was not the case. It all of a sudden turned into a thing where she was trying to get this pig for her friend, and then she works at Starbucks, so it was talking about all the customers, and then it was just such a mess of a story, in my opinion. So this book is going to be so hard to rate, because if I had to individually do the stories, I think I would. The Jubilee Express was like a 1.5. I don't think it was a complete 1 star, because it didn't make me angry, and it still had that Christmassy tone and Christmas spirit, which gave it like a bump up. But I really didn't like her, and I didn't like the story very much, and there was so much in it, like the whole story with her parents, that was just unnecessary, that especially for a short story, why even include that, because it wasn't that important. The second one I would probably give like a, oh, this is hard, I would probably have to give it like a 3 or a 3.5, because while I did enjoy it, not a lot stood out to me. Like, even though I just finished it yesterday, I'm still kind of sitting here thinking like, okay, what exactly happened? Because since all the characters are in it, it kind of all runs together. And then the last one I'd probably have to give like a 2 or 2.5. There were parts I definitely liked about each one though. Like, this is going to not make much sense, but I think as a whole I'd probably give the story like a 2.5 or a 3, like for the entire thing. But individually, I don't know. I'm going to hop into my next book, and I'll probably read a few chapters of that, and then I really do want to pick another prompt, because I'm hoping that I can get like a stay up all night reading, because I'll probably do that anyway, so I can try to get as far into my next book as I can. That being said, my next book, I know I thought that my last book was called 12 Days of Christmas, but it was actually called We Met in December, I think it's called. I ended up returning it on Libby because I did get a skip the line for The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell on Libby, and so I looked, and this one was actually shorter, so I only have about a day to finish this, which is actually, oh gosh, it's like 4 o'clock, so I don't even have a full day. I spent a lot of the day cleaning and then finishing Let It Snow. This one takes place in England, so it does fulfill the prompt for reading your ideal vacation destination. Oh, it just went away. Your ideal vacation destination for the winter. I'm going to start, I keep forgetting the name of this, The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell, that my friend Haley recommended. Well, she recommended the author, but I looked and she gave this book 5 stars too, so I am going to start it, and I'm really excited.
No, it don't feel right without you.
It is currently Christmas Eve, and I wanted to update you on how I did finishing. Sorry for the lighting, it is not good in my room, but I wanted to update you on how I did on the readathon. So I ended up counting some that I completed but I didn't pick, because I feel like if I had a book that matched multiple prompts, or if I did something, that I should count it, so I went ahead and did that. So for nice, I got read slash sing along to a Christmas hymn. I didn't actually show this, but when we had Christmas over at Mark's house, his grandma every year does this really cool, awesome thing where she brings the story of the 12 days of Christmas, and then we all read it together, and then we sing the entire thing. And so I counted that. Plus, she does a really cool game with pictures of different Christmas songs where we have to guess what the Christmas song is, and we usually sing a little bit of it. So I didn't film it because obviously I was with his whole family and wasn't just going to whip out my camera. The next one was read a book by Ghost of Christmas Present. I read Let Us Know, which was by 3 living authors, and I finished read a middle grade holiday book. I read The Vanderbeekers of 141st Street. And then I actually ended up counting read a book set in your ideal winter vacation spot because I had mentioned that London and England. Oh, I didn't. That was, oh my gosh, I didn't even finish the book. So why am I counting that? Okay, scratch that. I did not finish Family Upstairs yet. I got about 89 pages last night, and then I'm about 100 pages in it today. So I didn't finish it, so I'm counting that when I didn't even finish it. So scratch that. I just did the Christmas hymn, read a book by Ghost of Christmas Present, and then a middle grade book. And for naughty, I'm counting stay up all night reading because I tried really hard to finish the book last night, but I just got so tired. So I ended up staying up until I think about 12:30-ish, trying to finish it. And so I'm going to count it because I definitely stayed up all night reading. And then that was the only one for naughty because I wrote down read a book set in your ideal summer vacation destination, but that was just a brain fart and I didn't finish that. Overall, I ended up being nice, which is good, I guess. Last year I ended up on the naughty list, so this year I'm on the nice list, which is cool. So yeah, that is it for me. I am going to spend some time with my family this Christmas Eve, and Mark is on his way. So I am really excited, and by the time this is uploaded, it will be past Christmas. But I hope you all had a lovely Christmas holiday, whatever you celebrate, and I hope that I will see you in another video soon. So sorry about this little ending clip, but yeah, I will catch you guys later. Bye.